There's a war going on. Good versus evil. Light against darkness. Truth against lies. I'm talking about the war in your head.
When you're feeling the most trapped and down and nothing can go right, I feel like those are the moments that define you. Those are those character canon moments that are like, what am I going to do now? You know, how do you respond to that?
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's moaning.
I think a hopeful message that anyone can think about who's in that hard period or in that start period is that it won't get harder. Like, this is the hardest part. And so if you can just make it through this, everything else is downhill. It's not that the things that the dragons are going to slay aren't going to get bigger. They are. But you become so much more equipped to slay them back.
The problem is not what you go for in life. The problem is not what you want in life. The challenge is, what are you willing to give up in order to get it? And so those things that we have to give up in reach of the goal, the dream, and the aspiration, are we willing to give that up to accomplish what we seek to accomplish?
I need you to confront you because you're the one holding you up. I need you to confront you.
Your biggest enemy is you. People don't understand it's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else.
I need you to look in the mirror and tell you are not going to do me like this no more. Any goal that you want to achieve that's worthwhile in your life require all-in effort. Every moment, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every fucking year, for as long as it fucking takes for you to get where you're going, you should be consumed with that path. What you do at night matters. What you do in the morning matters. You're not going to continue to sabotage me. You're not. You're not going to keep procrastinating. I need you. You're not.
The only person you can control is you. So focus on making yourself who you want to be. Discipline your body. Get up early and go.
It's irrelevant what other people say. And once you come to understand that, the noise quiets, okay? If you can understand that it is irrelevant what people gossip, it is irrelevant what they say, it is irrelevant if they laugh, it is irrelevant if they doubt you, it is irrelevant if they talk shit, and you understand that the only thing is relevant is what you do, you're going to succeed.
The greatest power is to be self-controlled, to be able to train the mind and energy to focus it exactly where you want it and when you want it to be. You are completely detached and undeterred from external ups and downs. You're able to navigate anything that seems tough, challenging, fun, excitement, with the same amount of being equipoised and balanced in equanimity, without being too excited in pleasure or being too depressed in pain.
It's going to take everything you got. It's going to take way longer than you think. You're going to lose all your fucking friends along the way. Yeah, you're going to make new friends, but you're going to spend a lot of time alone. You're going to be stressed. You're going to be tired. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be angry. You're going to get bitter sometimes. You're going to want to quit every motherfucking day.
Look at what most people do and do the opposite. Growth comes through discomfort. Look at a great athlete. It's the way they show up in the championship game is simply how they showed up in the lonely light of the early hours at practice.
I want to see how far I can go. I want to see what I can accomplish. I want to see what I can do, what I can be, what I can have. I want to see. I don't want to see what I think I can do. I don't want to see what I think is possible. I want to see what my life would look like if I didn't count the cost, if I had the mentality that you gotta want it.
If you're in a spot and you don't know what to do, and you're not sure where to go, and you don't know where the right direction is, start walking and start looking for opportunities. And they'll show up.
Doing the same thing over and over again does not challenge us. So therefore we cannot grow from it. It's put yourself to the fire. Constantly.
People want to know how to stop laziness, the procrastination. Then, they have some idea in their head, some kind of a vision, what they want to do.
but they don't know where to start. They don't know where to start. You know, they don't know where to start.
Sacrifice temporary fun for permanent dreams, or sacrifice your permanent dreams for temporary fun. And the reality is a lot of you guys are willing to sacrifice your permanent dreams for some temporary fun. You want to be able to look at that person in the mirror? I wasted all that time popping bottles, running around chasing women, and I have nothing to show for it.
I know there's so many people that have the ability and just refuse to get off that couch.
Anyone who is incredibly successful has failed more than other people. You just don't see it because they got back up so fast and they learned from it, right? That's really how it is. The fastest way to avoid failure is not to learn by your own experience, but to learn by other people's experiences, right?
Whenever I get to a low point where I think, why do I even bother? I just remind myself, this is when most people stop, and this is why they don't win. And this relates to another one, which is a reminder for the gladiators in the arena, feel beat up, scarred, with no hope in sight. Building your business is hard. Hard feels shitty. This is what hard feels like, and this is why most people can't do it, but you can.
You can't be comfortable with yourself if you don't know who yourself is. And you can't know who yourself is if you don't stop looking at how everybody around you is, and start looking at what makes you comfortable, what makes you uniquely you.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If not quite, however, it will last forever.
Like anything in life, whether it's becoming a father or, you know, losing your dad and having your mom to take care of, everything can be a source of inspiration. Everything can be used to either stoke that fire or put it out.
The solution to your problem is not going to be found in the problem. It's not going to be found in there. You have to get out of the problem so that you can look at it, make an assessment, and you can assess how to solve the problem or whether you need to solve the problem or not.
And I think most people live that way. Most people let that fear and that misunderstanding keep them from ever becoming who it is they want to become. They have this image in their mind of who they are, but they're afraid to show it to the world because they're afraid of all those things I just said. You know, you're going to get laughed at, you're going to get made fun of, you're going to get told that you're stupid, you're going to get, you know, you're going to become the joke of the town. And guess what? You're first time you step out to be that person of who you're supposed to be in your heart, that you already know that you're afraid to even tell anybody about because you're afraid they're going to laugh. That's who the fuck you were supposed to be in your life.
People only root for people who don't need it. Like the amount of times when I was on my lonely path where I was too different from the friends that I had, but not successful enough to be friends with the people that I wanted to be friends with. That's when you want people to root for you. That's when you want people to support you. Once you've already won, people are like, he's amazing, he's so good. But like, that's the time when you need it the least.
Anyone who is incredibly successful has failed more than other people. You just don't see it because they got back up so fast and they learned from it, right? It's really how it is.
The success clock doesn't give a what day it is. It's going to run no matter what. You have to dedicate every breath, every ounce of energy, and every thought and effort that you can possibly in your heart to becoming what it is you want to be. Because nothing great comes from a position of comfort.
Because at the end of the day in life, it's only two things that matter. And it's not about the biggest car, it's not about the biggest house, it's not about the bank account, it's only two things that matter. It's about who we become in life, it's about what we give back to life. And I don't know about you, but every single day I'm blessed to be above ground. I'm gonna make my time count and I'm gonna give something valuable back to life.
You're making a big mistake to always look for comfort, because comfort is the evil of everything. Comfort is not good. Looking for the easy way out is not good. Is if you got to go and confront kind of resistance, and it's like Nietzsche said, you know, that what does not kill you will make you stronger.
It's all about the mental approach that you have with life, and people not understanding that your biggest enemy is you. My whole book is about you battling yourself. People don't understand it's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else. It's you.
It was really unthinkable. You can make all your milestones become a reality if it stopped being a hobby. You doing it when you feel like it. You doing it when you get tired. You doing it on your lunch break. You're not serious. You're not eating it. You're not eating it. You're not dreaming it. It's not on your brains at night. I'm telling you right now, that those of them who are going to do the unthinkable, and you be shut it down. You gotta shut the TV down. You gotta shut certain people down. You are minimizing right now, and you need to optimize. I told myself I couldn't quit. I told myself this was gonna happen. This is destiny. Whatever is really burning in your heart, you gotta really believe in yourself. Even when nobody else won't, you gotta believe in yourself and say, I'm not stopping.
But we don't take a second to realize the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us. Because the very purpose is you. You are always. There may be another purpose, like being a CEO or going to college endeavor, but the main purpose of life is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself.
You're going to be attacked, betrayed, exposed, and humiliated. Life is going to break you, and it's going to see how bad you really want it.
There are some times in life where you fall down and you feel like you don't have the strength to get back up. And fear comes in. Just that fear paralyzes you. And I just want to ask you today, do you think you have hope?
There will be challenges along the way. There will be moments of doubt, moments when it feels like the world is conspiring against you.
I will try 100 times to get up, and if I fail 100 times, if I fail and I give up, do you think that I'm ever going to get up? No.
Because your pain is your power. You suffer, so you can be much stronger.
It was hard, ladies and gentlemen. It was very difficult to pick myself up each day believing that I could do it. There were times that I doubted myself and said, God, why is this happening to me? I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how far-fetched it might appear to be. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. But here's what I know.
Regardless of how you feel, you gotta execute on your mission. You don't give yourself the option to take it easy.
Winners don't cut corners. Winners don't avoid problems. Winners don't make excuses.
You don't make excuses. You don't blame anything, any person, because this is your life. You're the one who's responsible.
Winners do whatever they've got to do to be a winner.
Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off. But you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow may never come. Start today. Start now.
Time is running out on you. There are only 86,400 seconds in a day. And you got to not only operate in them, you got to do it fast. You have to quit being so casual. You got to work like your life depends on it. Do you think Michael Jordan was interested in just being a basketball player? Your mindset has to change right now. Interested is a fucking hobby. That's what interested is. That means you can't make a decision. If you want to win, you want what's next, you can't be interested. You have to be obsessed.